house goes still when the lights go out, like it's holding its breath with me. Every room feels a little too big when you're only a memory. I tell myself I'm doing better, that I've learned to let it rest. But the night don't care about progress, it just brings back what's left. I close my eyes to get some distance, but you're already there. Every time I dream of you, I forget what goodbye means. You're standing just the way you did, somewhere in between. I wake up reaching for a truth I know I can't undo. I spend my nights remembering every time I dream of you. Morning comes without an answer, just the echo of your name. I move through the day like a stranger in a life that looks the same. I've learned how to laugh in conversation, learned how to seem okay, but the heart don't run on daylight, it says its truth for late. Sleep's the only place left where we still meet. Every time I dream of you, time don't move at all. We're not broken, we're not tired, we haven't had the fall. I wake up with that familiar ache that only lovers knew. I keep losing you again every time I dream of you. Maybe dreams are just mercy, the past letting me breathe, a quiet place where love can live without demanding anything. If that's all I ever get, I won't curse what's true. I'll take those borrowed moments every time I dream of you. Every time I dream of you, I don't fight the pain. It reminds me I was changed by something real and brave. I don't wish the night away or ask the dawn to choose. I just close my eyes and stay a while every time I dream of you. The sky is quiet for a moment, like it's catching its breath. I've learned how to read the warning signs, I've danced with regret. Your voice still rides the distant wind, soft but never gone. Funny how the calm reminds you of where you went wrong. I've lived through nights that shook the ground, everything collapsed. But here in this fragile silence, I finally feel intact. Between the storms, I remember who I am. Not the fear, not the fallout, just a man who still can believe in something gentle after all we've been through. I find my balance, my truth, between the storms. I've watched the rain rewrite the streets, wash names off the signs. I've said goodbye more times than I planned, left pieces behind. But love has a way of lingering, even when it hurts, like sunlight breaking through the clouds on a torn up earth. I don't rush the quiet now, I let it stay between the storms. There's a place I can breathe, where the past loosens its grip and the heart finds relief. I don't curse the thunder or the damage it forms, I just learn how to live again. Between the storms. Maybe peace was never permanent, maybe it comes and goes like borrowed time and open skies between the highs and lows. If love is what survived the wreckage, if it still feels warm, then I'll keep standing right here between the storms. Between the storms, I'm still standing tall, not untouched, not unbroken, just here through it all. I don't need the sky to promise it won't rain anymore. I've learned how to find my strength between the storms.
The sky's gone quiet over county lines, dashboard glowing soft and low. Every mile feels heavier now than it ever did before. Your name's still written in the margins of every thought I drive past. Funny how the road keeps moving when love gets stuck in the past. I told myself I'd outrun this feeling, let the distance pull me through. But the farther that I get from you, the more I feel the truth. On this blue highway, running straight and long, every song sounds like it's yours. I keep chasing what we almost were, through towns I don't know anymore. I don't know if there's an ending or just miles I choose to roam. But my heart keeps drifting backwards on this blue highway home. Neon signs and late night diners, faces I won't see again. I've learned how to make small talk with strangers and my friends. But there's a silence when the engine hums, I just let it ride on this blue highway under broken stars. Every promise comes and goes. I tried to leave you in yesterday, but yesterday still knows. I don't curse the way we ended or the truth we couldn't know. I just keep driving through the dark on this blue highway home. Maybe we were only meant to be a moment passing through, not a destination, just a fire that showed me something true. If love is just a lesson written deep and slow, then you were every mile I needed to know. On this blue highway, I'm not afraid of where the road might bend, and I've learned how to carry what we were without needing it to end. I don't need a different ending or a sign carved in stone. I'll let the road keep teaching me on this blue highway home.
The guitar's been leaning in the corner, like it knows I'll need it soon. Every scratch tells a story, every chord still sounds like you. We played our nights on borrowed rhythm, never learned when not to try. Love was loud before it shattered, quiet when it learned to lie. Kept tuning out the warning signs, said the noise would work itself out. But even faith can lose its pitch when silence gets too loud. These broken strings still know your name, still try to sing it right. Every song falls short of truth, every note fights the night. I don't throw this old thing away, even though it's falling apart. Some sounds are worth the bleeding hands. These broken strings, this heart. I've seen smiles come and go, heard I'm fine 1,000 ways, but nothing cuts like memory played back on quieter days. You said love shouldn't hurt this much. I said nothing ever lasts. Funny how the words we trusted end up echoed in the past. I don't blame you for the damage or the shape I'm in. These broken strings still chase the truth, still bend but never break. Every time I try to move on, they pull me back again. I don't curse the nights we lost or the fire at the start. Some loves only leave their mark as broken strings on a heart. Maybe love ain't meant to stay in tune. Maybe it's meant to scar, to teach you how to listen close to who you really are. If I never play it perfect, if it always sounds a little wrong, at least I know the pain was real every time I strum along. These broken strings still carry you in every fragile sound. I don't need them fixed or new, just honest now. I won't hide the cracks or rust or pretend I'm smart. I'll keep playing what's left of me. These broken strings is hard.
Still knows the shape of you, every chair, every light. I swear I hear you breathing when the world goes quiet at night. Your name still lives in little things, a song, a passing phase. Funny how the smallest moments leave the deepest trace. I've learned how to keep on moving, learned how to carry on, but some part of me still listens for what's gone. These echoes of you, they follow me home. In every empty conversation I've outgrown, I don't fight the sound anymore or ask it to be through. I just live with what remains of us. These echoes of you. I've seen the seasons change their colors, watch the years roll by. I've learned how to smile when asked if I'm doing alright. But love like ours don't fade to silence, it just learns a softer tone. Even when
once over, the feeling stays alone. I don't wish the past away or pretend it's gone. These echoes of you in the back of my mind. Every road I try to follow leads me back in time. I don't curse the night we ended or the things we couldn't do. I just walk with who I was back then. These echoes of you. Maybe love was never meant to disappear completely. Maybe it just changes shape so it can teach me. If missing you is part of loving, I'll carry it through, not as pain, but as proof I was changed by you. These echoes of you, they don't break me in two. They remind me I was brave enough to love something true. I don't need another ending or a reason to explain. I just breathe in who I became through the echoes of you.
The sky was breaking over Main Street, streetlights bleeding through the gray. You stood there soaked and shaking, with nothing left to say. We've been dancing around the truth like it wouldn't call our name. But even love can't hide forever from the weight of change. I saw it in your eyes that night before the tears began. Some endings don't arrive in anger, they arrive like rain. There was fire in the rain when we finally let go. Every word fell heavy, every silence burned slow. We were trying to save something already slipping away. Still love found a way to burn. There was fire in the rain. I've walked that road 1,000 times since you turned and disappeared. Every puddle holds a memory, every mile a year. I've learned how to wear the damage like it don't hurt inside. But some nights still light me up when the thunder collides. I don't curse the way it ended or the pain it made. There was fire in the rain, in the words we couldn't keep, every promise half believed, still running deep. We were sparks in a losing fight, trying not to break. Still love found a way to burn.
I'd still stand there soaking wet, with fire in the rain. There's still fire in the rain when your memory comes down, soft but bright against the dark. When the world shuts out, I don't wish for dry goodbyes or a cleaner pain. I just honor what we were. That fire in the rain.
We were standing on borrowed minutes as the sun leaned low and white. Your hair caught fire in the evening, like the world was on our side. Every word felt easy then, every doubt stayed far away. I didn't know how fast forever could start slipping into yesterday. I thought time would bend around us, let the good stay where it was. But even the brightest moments don't wait on us. Under that golden sky, we believed in everything. Every dream felt close enough, every heart had wings. Even now when the light fades low and the truth don't lie, I still feel who we were back then, under that golden sky. Life kept moving like it always does, pulled us down different roads. We learned how to carry silence like a weight we never showed. I've seen love come in softer colors, I've seen it leave its mark, but nothing ever burned that deep or lit me in the dark. Some loves don't disappear, they just change their form under that golden sky. Every promise felt real, we didn't guard our hearts back then, we just let them feel. I don't curse the way it ended or ask the past why, I just hold on to what we were under that golden sky. If I could stand inside that moment before the light ran thin, I wouldn't ask for more time, I'd just breathe it in. Not every love is meant to last, some just come to show how bright a heart can truly burn before it learns to let go. Under that golden sky, I was younger, I was true. I learned what it meant to love from loving you. I don't need the years rewritten or another try. I'm thankful for who I became under that golden sky.
was low on the edge of town when you reached for my hand. We didn't know where the road would end, just knew where we'd stand. Every mile felt wide open, every doubt stayed small. Love was more than a feeling then, it was a call. I've seen dreams come and go, like lights in passing cars, but something in your eyes that night said this one's ours. We were on the road to forever, with nothing but time and hope. Every turn felt like destiny, every line was wrote. I don't know where the years will lead us, or how the story's told, but I'll keep walking by your side, on the road to forever. Life don't move the way you plan it, throws the dark in with the light. We've had words we couldn't take back, sleepless, worried nights. But even when the map gets shaky and the sky turns cold, I still feel the same truth I felt back on that road. Some love grows deeper when it's tested by the years. We're still on the road to forever, through the bends and the unknown. Every scar tells a story of how far we've grown. I don't need a perfect ending or a hand to hold me whole. I just need your steady heartbeat on the road to forever. Maybe forever ain't a moment or a finish line. Maybe it's choosing each other one more time. If the world keeps asking questions, I already know the answers in the miles we share. Everywhere we go, we're on the road to forever, not afraid of what we'll find. Every year keeps teaching us what it means to try. I don't promise easy answers or a life without weather. I just promise I'll keep driving on the road to clock keeps time, but not the truth. You It just circles the same regrets. I've packed away the easy smiles, but not the way you left. Your name still hangs in quiet rooms, like it's waiting to be said. I've learned how to stand in daylight, but nights still shake my faith. I tell myself this ache will fade, that love knows when to go. But some goodbyes don't get the message, they just stay slow. Still I wait through the silence and the year. Every hope I should have buried still appears. I don't ask the past for mercy or the truth to change its shape. I just stand here in the after. Still I wait. I've watched the seasons change their minds, watched the world move on with ease. Everyone says time's a healer, but it bargains hard with me. I've tried new roads and different names, tried sleeping through the sound. But love like ours don't disappear, it just learns how to stay around. I don't chase what can't come back, I just feel what's real. Still I wait in the spaces you left behind. Every road I ever traveled leads me to your side. I don't curse the way it ended or the choice you had to make. I just live with what remains. Still I wait. Maybe waiting isn't weakness, maybe it's just proof that something once was honest, something once was true. If loving you means carrying a quiet, endless ache, then it's a weight I'll shoulder. Still I wait. Still I wait. Now for you to come back home, for the part of me you changed to finally feel whole. I don't need a different ending or a reason to explain. I just honor what we were. Still I wait. The house gets loud when the lights go out, everyone knows your name. I've learned how to breathe through daylight, but the dark don't play the same. Your shadow still moves through the hallway like it never said goodbye. I keep telling myself I'm stronger, but the truth comes alive. I can hold it together all day, where the smile plays the part, but the silence knows where you live in my heart. When the night cries, it cries old songs like it's trying to be kind. Every melody reminds me of the things I left behind. I've seen mornings heal some damage. I've seen time move on, but there's a kind of lonely that only comes at dawn. I don't curse the love we lost or the years gone by. When the night cries, calls your name, every promise half kept still burns the same. I don't ask for you to come back or question why. I just listen to my heart break slow when the night cries. Maybe love ain't meant to be quiet or buried deep inside. Maybe it needs these broken hours to feel alive. If missing you is the price I pay for something real and true, then I'll carry it in the dark, like I always do. When the night cries, I don't turn away. I let the memories fall, I let them stay. I don't wish the darkness gone or beg the dawn to lie. I just hold what we were close when the night cried. The room feels different in the evening when the sun leans through the blinds. Every shadow finds its meaning, every moment takes its time. Your coffee cup is on the counter, like you just stepped outside. Funny how the smallest details still know where love used to hide. I've learned the art of moving forward without erasing what was true. Some parts of me still listen for the sound of you. I go where the light falls, where the truth don't have to hide, where the past and present meet on the softer side of time. I don't chase what couldn't stay or beg the dark to run. I just stand with what remains where the light falls. I've walked these streets in different seasons, watch the colors come and go. Every heart learns its own reason for holding on or letting go. Your laughter still lives in the daylight, in the way the morning starts. Not everything we lose is gone, just change their part. I don't fear the quiet now. It tells me who I am. I go where the light falls, through the cracks in yesterday. Every scar becomes a lesson, every tear finds its place. I don't rewrite our ending or ask for something more. I just breathe in what is left, where the light falls. Maybe love was never meant to stay frozen in one frame. Maybe it's the way it shapes us, even after it's changed. If I close my eyes, I see you, not as someone I lost, but as the reason I learned how to count the cost. I go where the light falls, not afraid of what I'll see. I've made peace with who I was and who I'm learning to be. I don't need the past to answer or the future to call. I found my way back to myself, where the light falls.
The station's quiet after midnight, just a flicker of borrowed light. Your goodbye still hanging in the air, like smoke I couldn't fight. We said what we could in fragments, words too soft to explain. Love don't always leave in shouting, sometimes it leaves like a rain. I stood there watching distance grow between your eyes and mine. Some moments don't break all at once, they just fall behind. There goes a whisper train, taking you out of sight. Every wheel sounds like your name, rolling through the night. I don't chase what's already gone or beg the past again. I just listen to my heart break slow on the whisper train. Your seat was empty next to me before you ever left. Funny how the deepest losses aren't the ones you expect. I've learned how to live with echoes, with rooms that know your shade. But every night that passes through still stops at your face. I don't ask where you're going now, I just feel you leave. There goes the whisper train, running through my chest. Every mile you get away puts me to the test. I don't curse the love we lost or the time in then. I just hear the sound of us fade out on the whisper
carrying what we were. Not loud enough to haunt my days, but too real to blur. I won't wave or call your name or ask you back again. I'll just stand and let the night move on, with the whisper train.